So during my freshman year in college, I was like every freshman, and I was out of the house, I was across the state, I was in a sorority, I was living a college life. And one night I was out with some friends at a fraternity, and I remember talking to a boy, tall, cute boy, and ending up on a couch. And I remember feeling, even before I got to that couch, that I don't want to be here. I remember feeling like I don't want to be here probably 30 minutes into the night. But when you have this skewed vision of yourself, when you have this warped perception of who you are and how you show up to people, you almost set aside what it is that you want because you're trying to please everyone else. You don't want to rock the boat. You want to just do what it is that everyone does to feel accepted. So we stayed. And at one point in the night, I am saying no, and no isn't being received. And it finally got to a point where somehow I left, and I got home. I got back to my dorm room, and my roommate sees me, and she says, "What happened?" And I tell her. And so she said, "We have to take you to the student health center tomorrow." And of course, I don't want to go because in these situations, you feel a lot of shame because you stayed, and you're terrified because you don't want to be judged, because you are already judging yourself so harshly. And you're thinking about your parents, and you're thinking about everybody. But she takes me down to the student health care center, who examines me. And because there's bite marks, there's trauma to the body, they have to report it. The student health care center reported it to the school, who at that point wanted to use it as a case against this fraternity because there had been so many other cases of similar behavior. I said okay because I really didn't know what else to say. I said okay, and a case opened up. And it was such a traumatic experience, and to have to go through that process. After about 2 months, I decided I didn't want to be involved. I decided I was pulling out of the case. And I just decided I wanted to forget that happened because I didn't want to give this stranger, this person, my power. When really, that was such an important point in my life because I wasn't addressing the healing that needed, when I wasn't building and addressing that place of that sense of self-worth and value and self-love and self-care. We really need to support each other and ourselves into stepping into our power and finding our true selves and not our skewed selves. And even if you don't have that support, even if that is not the first response when you put yourself out there, you still have you. We can still get the support from ourselves because that true power is within ourselves.